Oh, that's delicious. In 2009, there was Summoner Wars, and it instantly became a cult classic, which just means that something that people liked a lot, select group liked a lot. A cult is an entirely different thing. And I will admit, that while I was a board game enthusiast, even aficionado at the time, Summoner Wars is one that I let pass me by. But in 2021, Plaid Hat Games released the second edition of Summoner Wars. Second edition, master set. I don't know why it's called a master set and not a base game. But in that base game, / master set, aka master set, they have 6 different decks of cards. And it's fantastic. But today, we're going to be unboxing Summoner Wars 2nd edition, the starter edition, or starter set, which doesn't have 6 decks of cards. It has 2 decks of cards, the Tundra Orcs and the Phoenix Elves. But this expansion is entirely playable, standalone, on its own, right out of the box. So you could give this to a friend for some holiday that doesn't offend you or that you all celebrate or whatnot, or just as a because gift. It has an MSRP of $29.95 or $30. Let's go to the table and let's see what's inside. All right, we have the Summoner Wars 2nd edition starter set here, which is Tundra Orcs versus Phoenix Elves. And you see the components on the back of the box there. Ages 9+, 2-player, duration 40 to 60 minutes by Plaid Hat Games. Let's tear into this. I'm really excited about this. I love me some Summoner Wars. Ridiculously silly game, but amazing, ridiculously silly game. So, here's the rulebook. Got an illustrated, itemized, oh no, not illustrated, itemized component list, but just kind of component overview, excuse me. We've got the game setup, turn sequence, phase move, phase build. And while this is an expansion to the base game, this is also a standalone expansion. You can just play this right out of the box. You can also combine this to your master set if you have the master set and throw this box away, or recycle it in this glossary. And this game is so simple at its core. I mean, you've got this glossary for reference, which is really, really nice. Something about expanding the game there. But this is such an easy game to teach and learn. Here is the game board. Okay, so they gave us a paper game board here rather than a cardboard game here. Clearly a cost-cutting measure, which I don't know. I mean, it's fine. This is kind of a bummer. It's fine. You can get it to lay flat, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. You know what? I do know how I feel about this. I feel bad about it. This game's MSRP is, I think, $29.95. I wish they had made it $35 and gone with a cardboard board. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if that would have been possible. Maybe they would have had to up it to $40 and said, no, we're going to do it for $30 with this paper board. But I do not like it. I do not. However, if you have the master set and just treat this as an expansion to get these 2 decks of cards, you don't need this. You can have the cardboard mat from the master set. But, not a fan of that. Whole bunch more battle dice, which is nice. 8 of them. And it's going to be all the same, but having more battle dice is nice. So you have an attack, a melee attack, a melee, and I think that's a move or dodge or something. Melee and ranged and something, melee and ranged, You get the idea. Okay, so you get a whole bunch more punch outs here for damage and magic here. These punch out just fine. There you go. Tons more of those if you need those, or if somebody loses some, there's some spares if you have, again, the master set and whatnot, but it's always nice to have more of these resources. And then we have the 2 decks of cards, which is the heart of this game. And you know what, like, this is really like a starter set, a taster set, which is totally playable, ready to play by itself without without the master set, which is, I guess, really nice. I would really just treat this as a double expansion, or maybe a gateway to Summoner Wars, which is probably really what it's intended to be. But yeah, I'm just gonna add this to my master set realistically. Okay, so who do I have here? These are the elves, the Phoenix elves that I'm holding here. So it looks like we've got the summoner here first. Summoner unit, Phoenix elves, Queen Moldaria. Momentum once per turn after this unit attacks. An enemy unit, boost this unit. Call protection. Right, ranged unit. I'm just gonna go through these pretty quickly. Fire Drake, look at that. Ooh. Takes 10 to call in, it's got 10 health protector. This unit may be summoned adjacent to your summoner. Okay, so it doesn't need to be summoned by a portal. You'll read about that in the rules. Vanessa. And again, you can pause this to read all of these cards. You get some Ember Mages here. Ember Mages. 4 Ember Mages. Royal Guardian. 4, 5 Royal Guardians. And you get these Ember Beasts. This unit may be summoned adjacent to a friendly Ember unit. Alright. Ember Beast. Ember Archer. After this unit moves, it may target a unit within 3 clear straight spaces, add 1 and damage to the target. Okay, so I'm getting the idea. This is a really a deck that's all about range and deploying deploying units kind of all over the place. So this is about range and flexibility of deployment. That's the deal with these elves. Burn. Target a common or champion within 2 spaces of your summoner, add 2 damage to the target. Yeah, this is a range flexibility deck. Divine Retribution. Get a few of those. Spirit of the Phoenix. Active. When the ability of a friendly unit adds damage to an enemy unit without attacking it, the ability adds 1 more damage. Okay, let's also get a few of those. And we have gates. Range, flexibility, damage. Gate, 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 and we're back to the queen. So if you want to try and do extra damage while kind of having flexibility deployment and staying out of range of melee, for the most part, this deck is for you. That's what this deck is about, these elves here. And now this other deck is the Tundra Orcs. So we've got Grognak. And oh my goodness, he's got 14 health. Restore. After this unit moves, if it is unboosted, boost it. Influence. When a friendly unit within 3 spaces of this unit rolls dice for an attack or ability during your turn, you may spend 1 boost to re-roll all of those dice. Awesome. So this is really, he's got some serious support going on there. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this in the frame here. Ragnar. And also melee. So this makes sense. The elves are all about ranged. Oh, here's a ranged unit. All about ranged attacks, and these guys have got some melee. Slunk. Wow. Frost Shaman. Okay, so these orcs have melee and and ranged going on for sure. Frost Shaman. When this unit attacks, no damage is added to the target. Okay. Frost Shaman, Smasher. When this unit is being attacked. Alright. Got a bunch of Smashers here. Tundra Charger. After summoning this unit, you may add 1 damage to it to force it 1 space. Because it's a Charger. Bunch of Chargers here. Fighter. Alright. 5 fighters, and we've got some spells. Target no boost, blah blah blah. Some phase. Target has no ability, cannot move, attack. Be targeted by attack. Okay, I have to read that again, but you can pause it and read that. Brutal Force. Oh, we have to hold that for a second. Primal Fury. Primal Fury. For glory. And then we have gates. 5 health gates and the standard 10 health gate. And that is everything that comes in the 2nd edition starter set for Summoner Wars. I'm going to add this to my master set, but maybe a great gift for somebody who you want to get into this game. And that is everything that comes in the starter set. Like I said when I was unboxing it, I do not like this paper mat. It's flimsy. It does not lay flat on the table. I wish they had put cardboard in it, in the box for this mat. However, if you do have the master set, aka the base game, and you just treat the beginner set, the starter set, as an expansion, you could put this paper mat in the bottom of the box, and then quite easily, if you wanted to be able to play Summoner Wars 2 games if you had more people that you want to play, you could put this in the box without the box top kind of exploding and flying off. So that is one possible use for this particular mat. Other than that, that's it for me today. Hope you did enjoy this unboxing video of the Summoner Wars 2nd edition starter set with the Tundra Orcs and Phoenix Elves. Did I get that right? I did. I thought I flip-flopped it, but I didn't. It's not Phoenix Orcs and Tundra Elves, it's Tundra Orcs and Phoenix Elves. So there you go. We'll be back tomorrow with another unboxing video for you.